Whether it be your trusty Nintendo Switch or your very, very expensive overkill PS5.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
You can never go wrong with a few hours of gaming. But have you ever wondered, how do we get here? What sparked the transition from lousy graphics and boring NPCs to expansive open-world environments with millions of possibilities put on huge screens without hiccups? Well, fear not, my fellow gamers, for I, the all-knowing narrator, am here to unravel the mystic secrets of the monkey tech. Cue the epic intro. Picture this, the early 70s, a time when gaming was just waking up from a long nap, stretching its pixelated limbs, and contemplating its place in the universe. It was an era when home entertainment was limited to the likes of board games and television shows. But the winds of change were starting to blow. Enter Ralph Baer. Not a roaring bear, mind you, but the brilliant mind behind the Magnavox Odyssey, a console so exclusive it was like finding a needle in a haystack, or a needle in a stack of modern-day limited edition consoles. Ralph, often referred to as the father of video games, was an engineer and inventor who saw the potential of bringing interactive entertainment into people's homes. And so, with his visionary ideas, Ralph Baer laid the foundation for what would become the first ever commercial video game console.
People who want television to do their thing entertain themselves with Odyssey.
The Magnavox Odyssey, released in 1972, was a revelation, offering a range of simple yet entertaining games that were unlike anything the world had ever seen before. But wait, my fellow time-traveling adventurers, the gaming world was about to get a shock. The gaming scene exploded with competition. Magnavox found itself in a fierce showdown with the mighty Atari and the cunning Coleco. It was like an epic gaming rumble with pixels flying left and right. The console wars had begun, and the gaming world was witnessing a clash of titans. The Magnavox Odyssey faced fierce competition from the Atari Home Pong, released in 1975. Atari's creation was a simple Pong clone that allowed players to control paddles on their TV screens, bouncing a ball back and forth. But the Magnavox Odyssey was not one to be outdone. The console duel continued, and both companies were locked in an intense race to capture the hearts of gamers. Each release brought new innovations and improved gameplay mechanics, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the gaming world. Amidst the heated competition, a star was about to be born in the land of the rising sun. Nintendo, the mastermind behind so many beloved gaming franchises. While they didn't enter the console market until much later, their journey had already begun. Nintendo's venture started with arcade games like Donkey Kong, which introduced to the world a certain mustached plumber named Mario.
Let's go!
Little did they know that this plumber would become one of the most iconic and beloved characters in gaming history. As the console wars continued to rage, Nintendo was quietly preparing for its entry into the gaming world. In 1983, the world witnessed the birth of the Nintendo Entertainment System, NES. This console was a revelation, featuring a sleek design and a library of games that would become the stuff of legends. But let's rewind to the genesis of Mario, the character that would become the face of Nintendo for many generations to come. The idea for Mario was sparked both by necessity and creativity when Shigeru Miyamoto, the legendary game designer, was tasked with creating a new game using existing hardware. He found inspiration on the limitations of the technology. Miyamoto envisioned a carpenter battling a giant ape, and this became the premise of the game that would be later known as Donkey Kong. The carpenter character soon evolved into the iconic plumber we all know and love, Mario. The name Mario was inspired by Mario Segal, landlord of Nintendo's warehouse in the United States. Though the development team needed a new name for their hero, they looked no further than the real-life character of their landlord.
Mamma mia!
Mario's design was a balance of simplicity and charm. His mustache and overalls made him easily recognizable, even with the limited graphics of the time. Mario's creator, Miyamoto, wanted a character that players could relate to and empathize with, so the humble plumber with a heart of gold was born. With Donkey Kong's release in 1981, Mario became an instant hit, and players around the world fell in love with the charismatic character. Little did they know that this was just the beginning of Mario's awesome journey. Fast forward a few years, and Mario starred in his own game, Super Mario Bros., which was released alongside the NES in 1985. This side-scrolling platformer became a gaming sensation, revolutionizing the industry and cementing Mario's status as a cultural icon. This is just the beginning of our thrilling journey through gaming history. More epic battles, mustache plumbers, and nostalgic moments await us in part 2. So keep those controllers ready, share whatever suggestions you have in the comments below, subscribe, and join us for the next awesome episode of the Monkey Tech.